So after that time period, when they were growing up, they were still children trying to raise themselves. So if you are a Gen Xer and you can relate, just put that in the comments if you also were a latch and key child and just basically raised yourself, And so a lot of us from this generation have learned to raise ourselves and to learn to ask different questions. Again, if you resonate with this channel, that means there's something within you that has also asked these questions, like who are we? Where do we come from? Where are we going? What's my purpose here? Why does this reality seem so screwed up? Why can't people just love each other? Why does there have to be so much division and separation and control, right? Everything has to be dictated upon. And I'm not saying all of it's bad, right? Because in a way, we're children. In some ways, we need that guardianship, right? But where has it gotten out of balance? Where has it gotten out of whack, if you will? And so this is the discussion that I wanted to come through today as I was, tuning into the transits of the energy and realizing that Venus, our love and money, our value planet, how we see ourselves, beauty, it rules nature, the senses. In astrology, it rules the second house. It actually has a dual rulership. So it rules two signs in the zodiac. It rules the sign Taurus, which rules the second house. And it also rules the sign Libra, which rules the seventh house, which is all about our partnerships and all our relationships, right? For good or bad, right or wrong. It's our sacred partnerships and relationships, our friends, our communities. But it also rules, especially if you have anything in the 12th house, hidden enemies, right? People that present themselves as friends, but are really your frenemies. If you look at the language between friend and fiend, there's not much of a difference of spelling there. So again, how things can be polarized within our own self and how we project those polarizations out into our relationships. So this is what we're going to be discussing today. We're going to go ahead and take a look. We're going to share screen at the astrology and at this ingress. And I have it set for, I have to do the entire screen here. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, here we are. So this is the transit. I went ahead and put, you can see here